All right, I'm at the Thibodeau Media Group right now with Liz Thibodeau and Torrey Pocock.
Yep.
And we started off with a couple inappropriate jokes and squeaky chairs, and now we're here.
Yes.
I'm excited to be here.
You guys are like 2 feet above me right now. I feel like
Let me get down.
I feel like the little
Like
kid
this.
at the Thanksgiving table.
Is this better?
So you can tell we're in a different space because we're not echoing across the walls and bouncing and reverberating. You have the foamy stuff up here on the walls that
We do. You are at Two Producer Studios.
Right, and you're 2 producers.
We are
we
two
are.
producers. In many cases, I do believe that we're 2 producers.
And we've got Jesse who's floating around here with a camera.
Yeah, he's our-
with his New Mexico tattoo. We had a big talk about that because I'm from New Mexico
Very
for
nice.
6 years.
Very nice.
Where am I from, John?
Oh, he's not listening.
He's out there.
John's the worst. We're not having John in this. His mic is off. We're just going to let him. We told him his mic's on in the other room. So, so thanks for letting us have you. Here.
Thanks for
this
coming.
Is great. This is
Yeah.
I gotta say, this is probably the newest production studio in Annapolis.
I would say so.
I think so. Yeah, we've been here for a month now, and we've been working together for a while. We've both been in the business for a long time, but the need for media, the need for different types of digital assets, really led to us putting this together. And so now it has a big sound stage. It has also a YouTube space, smaller spaces for podcasting just like this. And we're really excited about it. It's a great collab. We want it to be a collaborative, creative space.
Yeah.
It's funny how we've gone into multimedia, where it used to be you were in TV production or you were in radio, and the TV production was for either the local broadcast stations or local cable, down in dirty 30s. You're doing your ads,
Right.
and now you're seeing so much more of the video production when it comes to digital. So YouTube, Facebook, even Twitter, all those things. So what you thought was going to be, and it used to be that with the equipment, anyone could do it. And you found out, anyone could do it, but they just couldn't do it well.
Right.
So you still need the traditional space, and you still need the traditional equipment and people who know how to do it. So I think you had that blip for about 5 years in the production industry where it kind of fell off. And all of a sudden, everyone was like, oh, we do need that.
Well, and I've been in video production in Annapolis for 20 years, formerly with the company Take One Digital Media. And back in the day then, video was very, very expensive and kind of out of reach for a lot of people, small businesses and things like that, and ad agencies would come to us. And we did have some clients that were, private companies, but it was expensive. And it was like the gear was expensive. And the deliverable was broadcast television, spots and things like that. And then with the advent of the internet and YouTube and Facebook and all that kind of social media and the need for video, it's just more accessible. And then I do think that we were in this bubble of, there's all these cool places to put video, but it's still really expensive and difficult to produce. That's what we're doing. We're making it accessible, affordable. Yeah, we can still do the big guns for broadcast television, but we can also really help you with, getting your YouTube channel started or some Facebook or social media videos for promo, whatever.
The idea is that because of the experience that a studio like this has, we can take something that normally would have been really geared towards just that 30-second TV spot, and because we've got the experience to think about what we're about to go shoot, because we've got the experience to understand where these products are going to go, a studio like this can turn what was going to be just a 30-second ad into a 2-minute video, a 6-second spot for Google, a 30-second spot for Twitter, a 1-minute video for Instagram, all within that same day. And so it's because we're thinking about it, and because now we're much more nimble with the type of cameras that we use, the editing stuff that we have, we're able to just really deliver much more product in a shorter amount of time. But it's still that, like you mentioned, that quality needs to be there.
Well, it's amazing what they've done. It used to be, I learned this in school, that when you came out and you worked for an advertising agency, all agencies charged the same. It was your 15%. So what delineated you from other agencies was the talent that you had, like Mad Men. Because you get the most talented people that you had, and they came up with the best content, and for print, for radio, for TV, and boom, there you have it. And now it's not just the creativity, but it's the way that it's used. I'm thinking, for example, Dollar Shave Club.
Right.
That for me, that was one of the most brilliant examples. I teach a class on this, and I'm like, look at what they did with this.
Right.
And just how they packed all this information into 2 minutes, and it was hilarious, it was viral, it was all those things. I think everyone was so conservative for the last 20 years or 30 years, and now when the amateurs got a hold of it, sure, the quality kind of suffered, but the creativity was there. And I think folks like you have picked up the mantle going, all right, let's take the quality and Let's meld it with the creative and put it all together.
That's what the studio is all about. It's about taking what you may have done before and just making a video and figuring out all the little itty bitty things that are going to make it just that much more powerful. Because at the end of the day, someone's paying to get that video content done, and we want to make sure that it's gets them the most bang for the buck. And so anyway, come to the studio.
Yeah.
We're teaching, we're learning. And
twoproducerstudios.com.
So right here off Chinkopin.
Yep, we're in Lincoln Park off Chinkopin Round Road. The studio we are doing this podcast in, we're calling our YouTube studio, and it's, as you can see, a smaller studio, soundproof, and green screen, and we're renting it hourly. If people want to come in and just do something and they can't hire a whole big crew. If they need us and our camera, we're also available for that. But if they have their own gear and they just want to come in and use the studio, they can do that.
So you can record voice stuff, things that you just need to come in real quickly. Again, to serve the need that there's a lot of people that need to do just a quick press release video or a video press release. They just need to come in and get quick headshots for something for a new employee that they, we recently did that. They added an employee or someone. Again, we're trying to make sure that we can meet the need of how people are producing now, whether we're actually producing it or other people coming in and use the space. Because there are a lot of good producers and directors out there, and we want to encourage those people to come over here and know that they've got support.
Yep.
Right, and sometimes they have the ideas, but they don't know how. They don't have the know-how and how to do it all.
Yep.
Yeah, but thank you for coming here.
Well, thanks for having us. This is
we
absolutely
appreciate it.
fantastic. But you
Anytime.
kind of fed the dog now because we're going to keep coming back. So
Anytime.
Well, it's a great place. It's easy, man. It's easy. Part of this video production thing is that we ask this so many times, what's the thing that stops you from doing video? And, some people might say it's what it costs. But many people are just like, I just don't know what I'm supposed to
Where
do.
to
Or
begin.
it's so complicated. Is it a Hollywood production? Well, the thing is that what we're trying to do is make it easy. And by making it easy, you can get the media that you need to help promote your business, to market your charity event, to talk about your event. Because, people will read, when they have to, but they're going to watch video whenever they have the opportunity. And so that's where our niche is.
Yeah, I quit reading. It was just, its words are so long. But, all right, well, so it's Two Producer Studio, right?
Twoproducerstudios.
Yep.
.com.
Check it out online.
And Torrey and Liz, thank you so much for having us. It's
Tim.
absolutely fantastic.
Thank you so much.
All
It was
right,
awesome.
great.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Awesome.